My story begins about 2 months ago when I found myself sobbing through Caesar's Palace casinos and forum shops. I was in Las Vegas for the first time ever, a very different place from Lakewood, Ohio, in 108-degree weather. And I was there for a conference that my husband was attending as just a fun +1. And he was going to be in meetings all day, and so I had the day to myself. I was staying at a hotel that had not such a great pool with zero shade unless you wanted to pay about $50 for a cabana. And I wanted to see what the Caesar's Palace pool was like, how much it would cost. Our hotel was an affiliate one, maybe I could get a discount. So I put on a bikini, and the thing was that I was away from my daughter, who had just turned 1 year old, for the longest I had ever been away from her. And I was trying not to forget what it was like to be a mom, but more trying to see what it was like to feel beautiful as a mom without my baby at the same time. And so I put on a bikini and jewelry, something I've seen beautiful women do on reality shows. Does not seem very practical. But I did it. I did my face, even though I knew I was going to swim. And packed up my bag, my towels, my library book that I brought on the plane, and made my way through Caesar's Palace and found a huge, great hall where there was a single security guard sitting at a podium. And I went up and asked, I said, I am from Harris Hotel. I was wondering if I could get a discount to come in. I'm not a member. I don't go to this hotel. I don't go here. And he said, you can go in and ask the pool manager. Maybe he'll let you in. And so I say thank you, and I make my way down the hall. And there is no pool manager. There is no desk. There is a lady who says, how many towels would you like? And I said 2. And I walked into the Garden of the Gods, Caesar's Palace pool. And it was beautiful. I found a chair. It was just me. I was able to make my own schedule today. My daughter would be napping at this time. But I was here at the Caesar's Palace Garden of the Gods pool. I found a lounge chair and set myself up, and I said, I'm going to treat myself to a pina colada. I went up to the bar. I asked how much it was. It was $34. So I treated myself to a $14 Corona. I made my way back to my chair. I relaxed. I got settled. I sent some pictures to my mom. And I went for a dip in the pool. It was beautiful. There was a giant temple, a Grecian temple in the middle of this pool with fountains and a statue of Caesar in the middle where a lifeguard was circling around, making sure you didn't climb up to do anything to him. And I enjoyed this beautiful, cool, blue water on a 108-degree day in this dry heat of Las Vegas. I made my way back to my chair, and at this point, the sun had moved from behind the palm trees and was beating straight down on me, no longer in partial shade. I saw some people get up, and I wanted their chair because they were fully in the shade. I had a lot with me. I had my bag, my towels, my clothes, my library book, and now my $14 Corona. And it was going to be too much for one trip, so I took half my stuff, put it down on the benches, made my way 50 feet across the very hot pavement in my bare feet, grabbed the rest, made it back, went to get settled, went to grab my phone, and it was gone. It was lost. I asked the people next to me, have you seen my phone? No. I went back to my chair, my old chair that I could see. It wasn't underneath, it wasn't there, it wasn't on the way. I'm starting to panic. I asked them again, the people next to me, they offer to call my phone. I luckily brought my Apple Watch, and it wasn't there. It was no longer connected. It said it was disconnected from my phone entirely. Even when I walked back and forth, it was gone. I called security over. He messaged all the other security people, I assume, on his little ear walkie-talkie. No good news. The Australian woman next to me was very distressed. She was helping me look. I called my phone on my neighbors on this side of me, and I deleted my number afterwards because I need to trust these people. They're trying to help me, but they could have taken my phone. I don't know. I don't know what happened. It's lost. And so I follow the security guard back to the security desk of Caesar's Palace, soaking wet in my bathing suit and just a t-shirt. It's very odd. Lots of people are looking at me. I'm not crying yet. I file a report at the security desk, I try to call my husband and my mom and my sister, the numbers that I have memorized in this day and age. No one answers because it's a strange phone number. And I am letting myself panic now that all the logistics are taken care of. I feel so stupid. I trusted this Midwestern girl trusting these Las Vegas people. They said it happens all the time. The phones get stolen all the time. I thought in this exclusive pool event it would be great, and it wasn't. So I sob my way through the forums shops, go to the Apple store, and it is on. My phone is on, and I'm thinking the whole time, did I deserve this for leaving my daughter? Is this why this is happening to me? But it's on, and it's still in the vicinity of the pool, so I make my way back. I'm constantly doing find my phone, dingy, dingy, dingy on my watch, until suddenly it connects. And it's nearby, and I ask the cabana rental person, please, can you go back and check if my phone is here? It says it's here, it says it's here. He says, okay. And he goes back, and he finds it. I've never been so relieved to see my daughter's face on my lock screen before. Now I have my plane ticket, I have my numbers, I have my life, I have literally 5,000 pictures and videos of my daughter back on my phone. I don't know if I deserved that for leaving my daughter, but I do know that I deserved finding my phone and that relief because I didn't give up. Thank you.
It's Alienna.